a fucking beautiful day out here. Saturday. The weather report said it was going to be cloudy and raining right now. You know, it must be a very easy job to be a weatherman out here. You see, it's going to be sunny for forever. And I've been at work really late this week, all week long, like all-nighters, and it's been pretty busy. So I'm really eager to cut loose a little here out on the roads. So I'm very excited to go to canyons. Still you got to exercise caution no matter where you are, especially in the city. When you're heading out to the canyons in that first few miles of riding, the first half hour, that's where all your accidents are likely to happen statistically. So you want to make sure you're extra careful in the city as you're heading out and not get your head up in the clouds too much, no matter how excited you are to go riding. And I've only got one battery today because I've been negligent. I've been really busy, so the rest are charging up at home. Let's see, a couple tips. Well, one of the things sometimes when I'm in the city traffic and I'm running and I'm at the front of the line, or it doesn't really matter, if there's someone coming up behind you, what I like to do sometimes, I'll just do this. Pump, pump, pump. Just pump the brake, let go of the rear, just pump the front brakes. There's a car coming up behind me. I'll just flash it. And the effect to the driver behind me is they see this flashing brake light. And there's these gadgets you can get where it'll automatically flash a rear brake light. And sometimes you get stuff that modulates your front headlight as well. So just by activating these things, just by pulling on the brake lever or pushing down the brake pedal, you get your lights to blink automatically. But I just do it manually. So I got a car behind me, shift down, and then I don't know if the brake light actually works. I don't know if the brake light actually flashes if I pump it while I'm holding on the rear. I don't think it does. I don't think it sends an extra signal there to the brake light. So I have to have no brakes on when I'm pumping the brake like that. So obviously it's a little tricky to get away with that on an uphill or steep downhill. But on flat ground in the city, that's what I usually do. I'll pump the brakes when I'm stopped. I'll still be in first gear with the clutch pulled in. I'll just pump the brakes, flash the rear brake light. So that's tip one for today. And the other tip that I sometimes do is as I'm approaching an intersection, I see someone's about to make a left turn. I'll pick a good position that gives me maximum clearance. I'll pick a route that I can escape through theoretically. I'll slow down a little bit. And sometimes I will actually even do this. I'll actually do a quick weave. That's just to create a little movement, because the motorcycle's cross-section from head-on is really sort of flat. It's just hard to distinguish as a three-dimensional object to a driver who's in the oncoming lane. So if you can sort of show a bit of the side of the bike and just get a bit of three-dimensionality to your appearance as you're approaching opposing traffic, it really sort of helps them to notice you because of the erratic movement. The swerving catches their attention and they look at you. Most people are just going to think you're showing off. You're doing that, that swerving back and forth, look at me type of thing. But that's exactly what you're trying to do. You're trying to say, look at me, so that they see you. And it doesn't really matter if they just think you're showing off or not. It just matters that they see you. So that's key. That's something you can do. If you're a little paranoid and you're thinking maybe that guy's not going to notice, turn on the high. Well, I just ride with the high beams all the time, in the daytime at least. Leave the high beams on, just swerve that bike a little bit, jog it to the left and to the right, gently. Don't look like you're going to go to control, but hey, whatever it takes to get people to see you is good. So high visibility is good. Now I was going to talk about good habits to get into as a first-time motorcyclist that I've sort of picked up and taken to heart, but I'll save that for another topic or another time when I've collected my thoughts about that a little bit better. So now it's time to hit the canyons and have a little fun. Maybe I'll turn on the camera later on, but I'm not promising anything. It's time to get to the freeway. Signing off.